Yo, what is up, internet? Welcome back to the channel. I know I usually start up with a usually happy-go-lucky sort of attitude, and it's not that I'm not happy-go-lucky, it's just that today is a very serious topic that we're going to talk about, one that really hits home with a lot of people, especially who live in Texas, because today we're talking about some of the floods that happened there and the, ensuing damage that it caused, especially not just to homes or land, but for people on their lives, taking the people they love away from them, killing them, making them go missing, hurting them. It is tough, and people say that Mother Nature is the worst mother of them all, and in this case she has shown her wrath to Texas. And it's an unfortunate fact that over 160 people have missing and at least 110 people have died from this catastrophe, and 27 among those victims are campgoers from the local Camp Mystic, a Christian camp. And 27 people died, camp counselors, campgoers, and it's just a sad thing. I don't really know much about Camp Mystic, as how it runs and whatnot. There's not much about it. As far as I could see, it's a girls only camp. I'm not 100% sure on that, so correct me if I'm wrong, please do, because I don't want to sound ignorant or anything, or like I'm racist or something, or sexist or whatever. But as far as I can tell, doing the research that I've done, it's a girls only camp, which is fine. I mean, I'm sure they have girls only camps. I mean, that's basically what the Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts are, right? So I mean, it's existed already. But yeah, this is just a disaster, and it shouldn't matter whether it was a girls only camp or something else like that, because at the end of the day, they're still kids. They're still people who have feelings, emotions, and have family members that love and support them, and now they have to deal with the fact that Mother Nature has taken them away from them. It doesn't matter whether they're a boy or a girl, or whether they're white or black or Hispanic or Asian. It doesn't matter. But one lady really took it upon herself to make that matter, and she is just a degenerate loser, in my own opinion. Her name is Sade Perkins. She is one tough piece of shit, and she made a viral TikTok video talking about how the race that you are matters when it comes to Camp Mystics, talking some bullshit about like, like if you're not white, you ain't right, you ain't getting into this camp, I ain't seen no black people or no Asian people or whatever. And I'm thinking in my head, what the fuck is wrong with you? It doesn't matter what race they are, it doesn't matter what gender they are, they're still people. They're still people, dude. Like, what the fuck? Get a life, dude. But I do actually have the video. It's not from her own personal account, it's from Fox News, because this whole thing is blown up right in her face, and I want to be one of the people to talk about it, because this is just so sad to me. It really is sad. So I have the video from the Fox TikTok account, and I'll show that right now.
I know I'm probably gonna get canceled for this, but Camp Mystic is a whites only girls Christian camp. They don't even have a token Asian. They don't have a token black person. It is a all white only conservative Christian camp. If you ain't white, you ain't right, you ain't getting in, you ain't going. Period.
What a fucking loser. I don't understand. What a loser, dude. Get a life. Seriously, get a life. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter, because again, they're still people. And it did say, Camp Mystic for girls. So yeah, I mean, I guess that figures out that much. It doesn't really matter though. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Nobody else is talking about this but you actual piece of shit. You are a pathetic loser. I don't understand why you're mad, dude. I legitimately can't wrap my head around the fact that you're mad. Like, I can't figure out what you're upset about. And I think that you're just butthurt. Why? I have no clue. None whatsoever why you're spouting this nonsense. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether they were white or black or Asian or Hispanic. Yeah, it still doesn't matter though. It is what it is. Whites only, blacks only. It shouldn't come down to that. It shouldn't really matter, but yet she makes such a big stink about it. They're still people. They died, dude. You're making light of people's deaths. Not only people, little kids, dude. Children, okay? Children who wanted to do nothing but spend their summer at a summer camp for Christians, dude. How much much better can you get as a person than this, dude? You're actually devoting your time to spending a hard-earned summer break from doing tests and like book reports and stuff at school to go from there to a summer camp for Christianity. That is a massive leap in success, especially if you want to take the path as a Christian. And yeah, I know most people or some people don't take that path, and that's fine. It's to each their own. It doesn't matter. I do take that path. You know, I go to church and whatnot. I believe in that. But again, Christian camp, dude. Christian camp. And like, seriously, come on. Again, why the fuck doesn't matter if they were white, okay? It shouldn't. They're girls, dude. They're little girls. Like, I don't get why you're mad. What could you possibly be mad about? The only thing I could see anyone being mad at is Mother Nature herself, because this was a completely unforeseen turn of events here at this good old Camp Mystic summer camp. And who could have foreseen it? I mean, really, who could have foreseen a horrible, horrible flood like this? Like, I get there's like weather. Maybe they could have been better prepared. But, I mean, a flood this substantial, I don't think anyone could have been prepared for. I mean, this was some legit Mother Nature anger. Like, we must have pissed her off somehow. I don't know why. Her video must have pissed her off. She probably knew this was coming in advance. It's like, oh, well, you know, to hell with it. You know, I feel mad, so I'm just gonna rip on these little girls. Like, what the fuck, bro? This is just so pathetic. You're a loser, dude. Get a life. Like, I know I'm spouting a bunch of nonsense over and over again, but I just can't get over the fact that you're actually mad about this instead of mourning like everybody else. And her husband actually made some sort of an apology because, like, I guess she's like married to like the mayor or something like that of Houston or something like that. She was on the board of Institute or something like that. So she was a position of power. I think she was already out of the job at this point, and this video going off like the way it did, it has just completely ruined her chances of getting reelected for whatever position she was in. But yeah, no, she's screwed her life. She's ruined her reputation and her husband's reputation, probably. And now she is being looked at as a racist piece of garbage, which I don't blame anyone for looking at her this way. It's pathetic, dude. You're trashing on the deaths of little girls at a camp who wanted to just have some fun. Dude, why is that wrong? It's not, dude. And it should not come down to race. Because at the end of the day, we're all the same, dude. We just look a little different than one another. I don't understand why you're mad. But in spite of all this, like, you just a pathetic piece of shit. Get a life, you loser. Just go away. Hopefully she doesn't make a return after this, because I don't think it will go well for her if she does. But yeah, again, this is really just a sad story, and it sucks that if you are the family member of somebody who died, or are a person who was swept away by the floods and died, that really just hits you hard. It sucks. It's just not a good experience. I don't recommend it, but it is what it is, unfortunately. And unfortunately, people are taking every opportunity they can to shit on this predicament. Don't be like her, okay? Please don't be like this woman. She is an absolute loser, delusional asshole. So yeah, that's Fonz's lesson for the day. Don't be like her. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you've reached this point, I want to thank you. You're awesome, guys. Please consider subscribing if you're liking the content. Comment. If there's something you want me to talk about, just shoot in the comments. I'll check it out and we'll go from there. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.